What's going on, you guys? Thank you guys for watching. Alright, quick tip, real quick, smash that like button, alright? It really does help. Okay, we're on the road to 100 subscribers, and I'm gonna keep pushing these videos out. It's summertime now, no more real classes for me to worry about, so I'm coming hard, alright? We're trying to grind over here, alright? So, I know you guys read the title, keto. What is keto? All right, everyone's talking about I'm on a keto diet, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So let's talk about it. All right. So first off, a keto, what ketosis is. So ketosis is metabolic state that your body is in. So you put your body in this state, ketosis, by eating high fats and low carbs, okay? So just a little basic biology here. Our body's main source of fuel is glucose. Glucose comes from carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are, pastas and rice and things like that. Those stuff are broken down into glucose. That is our body's primary source of energy. That's our body's favorite source of energy because it can be used right away. It doesn't need to be broken down. It's just sent right to the brain and all of the other parts of your body, all right? When you have too much glucose, that is then stored as glycogen and blase. So now with ketosis we do have other fuel forms in our body. So we have glucose, we have fats, and we have protein. So protein is like the last one. That's only if you ran out of fat, you ran out of glucose, your body's gonna start breaking down your muscle. So the whole idea of ketosis now is replacing the fuel source as that primary one, which is glucose, and going down to that secondary level and making it as fat. So the whole idea is that you're supposed to be burning more fat because you put your body in this form of ketosis. So how to do this, like I said before, is low carbs and high fats. So your body basically doesn't really have a choice of glucose anymore. It has to use fats. So that's the whole idea behind it. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't particularly recommend it because fat breaks down slower, and you're not gonna, from a biology standpoint, you wouldn't have readily enough energy because it takes more time to break that down, and then for your brain and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not the body's optimal form. And I would personally have concerns about, cholesterol and high blood pressure and all that type of stuff, because when people go on these keto diets, they really go on these keto diets, like, they're chowing down bacon and then just oily stuff, and it's just like, ugh, like, you really think because your body's breaking down just the fat that, you're not gonna get side effects from all this salt, all this, fats and oils that you're just clogging up your arteries with and stuff like that. Whether or not it's good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, we don't have enough information yet in our knowledge of hormones and stuff like that to know how bad cholesterol is right now. So it's just best to everything in moderation. You don't just want to go gung-ho and start eating bacon and just start going crazy because ketosis. So now, before, I know I mentioned glucose being stored as glycogen. So now in ketosis, this fat is stored as ketones. And these ketones, a high buildup of it is actually really bad because it causes your blood acidity to change and become lower. Our normal blood acid pH is like 7.45 or something like that. It's around water because we're 70% water. So that's our optimal. Now, if you make our blood more acidic, that's pretty dangerous for our bodily systems because blood travels all around. So that's just overall just not good. Like putting your body in this form of condition with the buildup of, like I said, possible high cholesterol, possible high sodium, high blood pressure leads from all these things, increase your risk of heart attack and coronary heart disease, which is, the number one killer in the States. All the respiratory issues, like all these things that can arise from an abundant amount of like fat isn't something that I personally suggest. But once again, that's my opinion. It works for different people, and no one can tell you what to do with your body. So if you want to go try it out, great. Like, shoot your shot. Tell me how it goes. Leave a comment. But just in my opinion, I personally don't think it works well. Yes, everyone's body responds differently to different things, and that's the biggest hang up, is that everyone's trying to figure out what works for them, what works for you. But honestly, when people tell you just to eat right, that is the best thing for you. The best thing for you is a balance of, your carbs, your protein, get your veggies, your fiber, and drink a lot of water. And the rest is made up by you consistently working out. That's the key. Like, there's no magical recipe about what to put in your body. You put good things in your body and you get good results. You feel good, you look good. That's all that matters. Once again, I understand that everyone's body is different. So some people have a really slow metabolism, or some people's body doesn't respond properly to certain things. So if somebody, eats rice, they feel bloated, or something, or any type of breads and grains, like they just don't feel good. Then if that's your issue, then stay a bit less away from grains. Try to consume more veggies supplementally, or like potatoes and stuff like that. So yeah, I personally recommend just eat clean. Eat what you're supposed to. No need to overload yourself with fats and all this different type of stuff. I don't feel like that really does much for you. I don't feel like it's a good idea personally, but to each his own. So if you guys want to go watch other videos and analyze that, that's on you. This is just my opinion. But I thank you guys for watching. All right, don't forget to comment down below on any other videos you guys like to see. And I love you all. All right, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.
I don't think Guillermo is speaking to you, so